Oh my gosh. This guy makes different memes and it's just the same dance. You cursed me with this because now it's every time I see this everywhere. It's everywhere. All right, we do have another one though.
On Earth, we face a multitude of natural enemies. We have the wild animals, the natural disasters, the Fire Nation, and worse yet, Steve Kerr's son. And throughout our lives, we are preparing ourselves if we ever suddenly find ourselves in a situation where we come across these obstacles. Normally in the grown-up world, we'll just shoot and ask questions later if we encounter these problems. And sometimes, half the time, it works every time. However, there are some occasions that humanity's natural enemies might come for us at school. And in case of those situations, we have school practice drills. Now, is that really why we have school drills? No, I just have a phobia of Steve Kerr's son. American schools are known for a lot of things. None of them are good things, but they are certainly things. And I remember in school, we used to have surprise emergency practice drills. You know, stuff like the fire alarm piercing our ears at 8:30 in the morning while we're still half asleep. And for me, these drills never made sense because each drill, they'd want us to act in a calm and organized fashion. Even in a situation when it's not a drill and it's the real thing, they expect students to just walk out calmly. That's just not reality. In a real fire drill, nobody gonna walk in a single filed line out the door. Everyone is gonna be running and sprinting out of there, shoving everything and everyone out their way.
This is so true because you see it. You see it live now where when there's actual disasters where multiple people have to get out of a building or something, it's chaos. You're done for. Goodbye. You're over. If you're the last person there, you're done. Or the first person, or in the middle of the crowd, you're gonna get crushed too, because everyone's panicking. No one's thinking straight. It's over.
Gonna happen. Nobody's gonna be calm and collective. Everybody's gonna be running out of there because they don't want to burn to death. Now, this also might not be the safest way to do it, because in a perfect world, we're all running as fast as possible, but we're all running in sync. You know, nobody getting trampled or injured, no casualties. We'll all get out of there spick and span. The problem is that doesn't exist, and we have some slow-ass people holding us up from us trying not to be burned alive. Fast students trying to run away and the slow students holding them up. But I don't want the slow students to get injured, you know. We're all human after all. I'm trying to get everybody out of there as safe and fast as possible. So I found a simple solution to that problem. During a real fire drill, all the slow people, you know who you are, stay back in the classroom and wait for everybody else to run out. Then after, when everybody's gone, then you can go.
All right, which one of you people are the slow people? I need to know. Who are you? Put your hands up. Who are you? There has to be someone in here who walks slow whenever there's a fire drill. Why are you like this? Me? I'm the first one out of here. I'm running out of here. Ain't no way you're gonna catch me burning to death. I get mad when people drive slow in the car. Imagine walking. Oh gosh. Cut moto to you. All of you are the slow pokes ones. Stay in the back of the line. The only time I would stop if there's like a disability person and they need help. Cause who's gonna help them? You gotta help them. Someone has to help them. I don't like it when people are slow on purpose and they see people behind them that are speeding and they refuse to go on the right side of the lane. Go to the right side of the lane. It is not that hard.
Hopefully, you didn't get burned alive during that time. Simple problems require simple solutions. This might sound inhumane, but I swear this is the best option for everybody. I speak for the people when I say this. We don't want slow niggas walking 2 kilometers an hour while we're trying to sprint out a burning building. We will push you out the way and run you over. No joke. There's literally no time to waste. You're walking around.
What? I would never push someone just because they're walking slow. Just like I would never tailgate someone because they're driving slow. That's like asking for an accident. Nah, I'm fine. Sure, it's true. I wouldn't do that. It's so... No. I'm a nice person. I wouldn't. What?
The both of us. And not gonna lie, I'd rather you die than me. So get the hell out the way! Leaving them behind in the classroom is the best option. That's how fire drills at school should be done. Not this single file line stuff. They will be safe, I promise you. We will leave them with a water bottle just in case. But you know what's worse than how schools do fire drills? How schools do lockdown drills. I don't know if they do this in other countries because y'all don't really gotta worry about this happening like us Americans do. But lockdown drills are basically drills preparing us for just in case a dude come in school trying to play real life Call of Duty. And during these practice drills, they had us turn off the lights in the classroom, lock the door, and had us all hide in the same corner of the room, staying quiet. And when I say quiet, I mean quietly talking. People like to talk. And yeah, that's basically what we have to do during lockdown drills. Now, do you see why this is dumb? We're supposed to do this if the Joker comes in the building. Every student in the classroom is basically in one place, just hoping that he doesn't come in. This don't leave students safe. This leaves students vulnerable. Just cause you turn off the lights and lock the door doesn't mean he thinks nobody's in there. Bitch, he was in there with us doing the practice drills. He knows what's up.
I was about to say, like, don't they also have windows too? So you can just look inside. That kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know. The lockdowns are BS. They are BS. They don't really help you by much, cause you know a gun can just shoot through it, and well, game over. It's game over. We need a better way to basically keep people safe. I feel bad that it is the way it is in America, especially since it's been a lot worse within the past couple years. But there's not much that you can do about it.
I'm not sitting there waiting to die. Soon as I hear a for real lockdown drill and I start hearing, I'ma grab the nearest chair and bust the window open, then jumping out, then running as fast as humanly possible. What you think I'm gonna do? Just sit there and play hide and seek with him? No! But there's complications to this too. What if the classroom don't have any windows?
Yeah.
Or you're in a classroom in the basement? Well, sorry to say this, but you might be screwed, and I'm not gonna hold you. Really, the best thing I can recommend in that situation is running zigzags, bro. Running zigzags. He's gonna miss. However, I have a plan for how lockdown drills should be done. Now, we can't have everybody running outside the classroom where the is at. That's just not smart. So we gotta have an escape plan with 0 casualties. Here's the plan. On the loudspeaker on a normal day of school, the announcer will be talking about a special assembly, saying, "Good morning, students. May I please have all the Ethans, Connors, Zachs, Hunters, really all white boys that are wearing DC shoes, please head to the auditorium for a special assembly. There will be complimentary Monster Energy drinks, mayonnaise, and Christian Bale and Ben Sharpio will be special guest speakers. Head there as soon as possible. Thank you." As soon as they hear that announcement, they're gonna be running out that door like animals. They're gonna get there as soon as possible. You had them at mayonnaise, bro. You had them at mayonnaise.
What?
We do
Do
this
they
to
really
get
have
rid
an
of all the
obsession with
quiet
mayonnaise?
kids, cause one of them gotta be it, bro. One of them, bro. And the special guests don't actually have to show up. It's just a front so we can actually talk about the real plan with the students. Okay, so the plan is this. We all jumping out the window, not hiding in the classroom. We all leaving. After that, outside of every classroom is a secret passageway. And this secret passageway is gonna look like a big wardrobe closet. Looks normal, right? It's supposed to be misleading.
Okay, but that means that only teachers are allowed to know this. Because if all the students know this, then that means they're gonna know it too. This is such a fail. There's like a fail. It's gonna fail so badly. That would not work anyway.
Secret basement under the school that only we know about. And in that basement, there will be bulletproof armor for all the students and weapons of mass destruction. This is literally the safest place for these students to be. And bam! It's that easy. I just made a drill that's infinitely better than what students do now. Tell me I'm wrong. Then after we done going over the real drill, we call all the quiet kid students back from the assembly. Then they arrive at class. Then we're gonna go over the fake practice drill, which is the real practice drill that people go over today.
Oh
I just solved American school's biggest problem in like a few minutes. And now a common question might be, well, where we're gonna get the money for weapons of mass destruction and body armor for all the students? And I'm glad you asked that question. And here's my answer. I don't know. There are also tornadoes.
I think the jumping out the window is probably the best choice, as long as you're not like 2 stories high. I think if you're on the same floor, you should be safe. But if you're higher than that, best of luck. Best of luck to you. That's the only way I think I've seen people survive, where they have gotten down the window and called the police or gotten help or something like that.
There's really no tornadoes where I live, but the few times we did it, I didn't really understand it as a kid, because we'd have to go in the hallways and go on the walls and duck, and I thought, what is the tornado gonna do? Jump over us if we all duck it on the wall? Like, what is this? Now that I'm older, I can understand if you don't got a basement, this is probably the best option to protect yourself from a tornado. What else can you really do? Run, you're gonna try to run away from it and you're gonna end up in the land of the Wizard of Oz. But school tornado practice drills is overall done right. Congratulations, you've done one thing right. Man, I should become a principal and run a school. Based on my ideas on how to run school drills, my school about to be the safest school in America.
I thought tornadoes were so cool, and then I realized how dangerous they were. They do it right because you want to stay away from any windows, and they have a bunch of structure in the hallways to be able to provide that safety. It'll suck though if it's poorly designed, because if the tornado is strong enough, well, you're all dying. Or maybe 90% of you. So good luck. I've experienced a couple tornadoes in my lifetime. They're pretty scary. They're very, very scary.
Fundamentals of safety, my school is gonna teach the real fundamentals of life and safety.
How to do the bat wing with your nutsack.
Degen Ohio Tech,
Excuse me?
grades K to 12. I'ma open that school and have the motherfucking Incredibles and Baki's dad as security. This is gonna be the safest school ever. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just had a random thought about saving the schools of America by actually proposing good school drills. And in conclusion, any school that's missing a principal, hit me up.
Nice.